gingerbread sugaring design. All you need is your gingerbread base, and I matte top coated the whole nail. There's no sticky layer left because we're going to be working on top of this surface and sugaring that. And if you were to top coat over sugaring, it's just going to melt into that nail, and it's going to lose its magic. So you want to make sure that you top coat the nail first. I'm going to start with my detail paint, and we are going to mark the middle, just so we know this is where we're going to be placing our heart. And then I'm going to go in and divide the whole nail into equal-ish sections. So I'm going in first with the middle on each end, and then the middle on each side. Now remember, this is a sugaring effect nail art, and also we are going to be mimicking icing on that gingerbread biscuit, so it doesn't have to be super duper precise, but we want it to still look nice and neat. So do take care when measuring out the distances. And then we're going to go in between of all of those. So you're just popping on little lines everywhere, just measuring out where our icing is going to go. So this is what it looks like at the moment. I know it doesn't look anything like a gingerbread biscuit, but trust me, it will. So I'm dipping in more into the gel paint, and I'm starting to paint out arches. So I'm joining in between the points. Okay, so this is where our icing is going to go first. So this whole nail is going to be a gingerbread biscuit, and then that's going to be our next arch, and then this is going to be our next one. Now at the moment they're looking really thin, but what's going to happen is we're going to thicken those lines up. First I'm going in and just creating thin lines, just so I know where the pattern is going to go. And then after that, I'm going to go in and really take care of thickening out those lines and creating that nice, even pattern all around. So here we go. And then just the last one goes here. Now I'm going to thicken those lines. I'm going to add a little bit of gel to the design that we already have, but I'm going to try and move around what we already have there mostly. So you want to imagine that you are painting on the icing, and how would it look like on a real gingerbread biscuit. So I just want it to be really nice and even. We don't want any bumpy lines, so we want to make sure that you're using a really light hand to finish off those lines. So if you can see, I'm using really small brush strokes to go round and create those rounded off lines. And I'm just finishing off the straight lines here. And don't worry, they don't all have to match in thickness. We just want them to be similar. We want them to look like a real iced biscuit. It's a beautiful gingerbread. So this part is where you're going to take the most time painting on the icing. And after that, we have marked where the middle is. And that's where you can paint on either a heart or like a little leaf or something that's gingerbready. So I'm just going around here. So let's just carry on, adding a little bit more. Work in small strokes. This is not the kind of design that you will be able to flash cure in between, just because we need to sugar it. And to sugar it, it needs to stay wet. So I'm just going round and creating those arches of icing. Here we go. Apply a little bit more on this side. Again, small stroke around. So it's coming along looking beautiful. And a bit more here. This is a really fun design to create, and you can create so many different patterns with it as well, because there are so many different gingerbread patterns that you can apply. So it would be a lot of fun to play around, and you could incorporate that into a full design of just gingerbread nails, or this could be like the special one for your client, and the rest would just be like neutral colors, and that would look really good as well. So here we go. So that is our outline all done for us. So I decided to go with acrylic for this sugaring, and I've got this tiny little spoon, and I'm just gently sprinkling that all over the wet gel. So make sure it's a wet gel. Now when you go to cure this, you need to ensure you are curing for double the time you would normally cure. Now, the reason for that is you've put something on top of the gel. We still need a proper cure on the gel. We still want to make sure that the gel is fully cured. So you need to cure it for double the time so that it has the time to penetrate through the acrylic powder. Now, acrylic powder will soak up into the gel, so you need to give it a moment to be able to do that, and then just top it up a little bit more, okay? And now I'm going to cure it for double the time. When doing sugaring, it's worth having something like this kind of paintbrush, which is a lot more firm. This is a dusting brush that I use to dust off any excess glitter or acrylic powder when doing sugaring, and I'm going to show you how to use it. So I'm really getting in there and giving it a nice dust off. And here we go. This is what it looks like. Unfortunately, with that little mistake there. I'm going to patch it and show you what to do if you make a mistake, because these things happen. So I'm taking a tiny bit of the gel paint, and I'm just going to brush it where the indentation is. So it's going to be like this, and then we're going to sprinkle it once we've done our heart. Now to do the heart, you're going to use your precision tool or a dotting tool, whatever it is you're using. And we're going to mark, so from where the middle is, we're going to mark 2 dots on each side. This is where you decide how big you want your heart to be. I'm going to go a little bit bigger. And then if you twirl that dotting tool or the precision tool in that gel, it's going to just make those heart parts a little bit bigger. Just looks like 2 eyes and a little nose at the moment. And then I go in with my detail brush and join the 2 together, just like this. And I am working in kind of C motion, so we want like a curved line rather than a straight line. And then I'm bringing those middle bits to the middle, filling that all in. I'm just going to pull that pointy part of the heart out a little bit with the gel that I already have on the brush. And then I also want to add 2 dots above and below the heart. So I'm going to pop one here and then another one here, and I want them to be a bit bigger, so I'm just gonna do that. Okay, now I've got a little bit of gel left on there, so I'm just gonna place that to the side because I'm actually going to use that. And then I want to create almost like a teardrop shape, so I'm just pulling out what's on the nail plate, just creating a little teardrop. Again, don't worry too much about it, it's icing. That's what we're trying to create here. And then I'm just going to keep on pulling that one down. Then getting my dotting tool, just getting a tiny bit more on there. And I'm going to pop one dot here and then pop another dot here. And the same on the bottom, one dot here and another here. Just making sure they are nice and equal. Here we go. Once you're happy, we do the same step by sprinkling that acrylic powder on there. I'm also going to sprinkle it on that little bit that I touched earlier. And then cure that for double the time. Once it's out of the lamp, you want to make sure you dust it off. And then you've got the last part, the last details that really tie the whole design together. And that's little dots in between of each arch of icing. And once you've done those and sugared them just like before, cure them for double the time and then you're done. It's such an easy design and it's so effective. Also, once you get confident, you'll be able to do all of the design at once and then just sugar it all. I'm showing you in stages just because it's easier, and that way you can perfect it exactly how you want it before you sugar it and pop it in the lamp. But with more confidence and with more practice, you'll get there. But just look at that, that just ties the whole look together. And then we just go in and sugar it. Let me just open the acrylic. So I'm getting my little spoon and just sugaring each dot. And then once I'm happy with that, I'm gonna pop it in the lamp. Once it's out of the lamp, again, give it a good dust off to make sure there is no excess acrylic powder on there. And now let me show it to you up close. Look at that. Just a gorgeous gingerbread sugared nail art design. I'm in love. I hope you enjoyed.